Hello and welcome to the video on volume of a sphere. So we're going to look today at how we find the volume of a sphere. Now if you don't know already, a sphere is a ball basically. It's a mathematical name that we give to a ball. I couldn't draw a sphere, so I've taped one to the board. Hopefully it stays up. Alright, so let's first of all look at the formula for volume of a sphere, and that is V for volume equals 4/3 times pi times r cubed. Now this looks really quite complicated, but once we get down to using it, it's pretty straightforward. So copy that formula into your notes just now. Okay, so V for volume equals 4/3, it's 4 divided by 3, times pi, which remember is 3.14, it's just a number, times the radius cubed. Now I've measured the radius of this sphere, and I know that it is 9 centimetres. So remember, the radius is from the centre to the edge. So remember the wee dance, radius, diameter, circumference. Okay, so the radius is from the centre of the sphere to its edge. So the centre is right in the middle of the ball. Okay, so the centre to the edge is 9 centimetres. So that's all the information we need, in fact, for the volume of a sphere. So all we do now is we can write down 4/3 times pi. And we'll put 3.14 this time because it makes it look just a wee bit more simpler for us, times 9 cubed. Now remember, cubed is just times itself like 3 times, okay? So really, what you're putting in there is 4/3 times 3.14 times 9 times 9 times 9. Now, you don't have to write down this line every time. I'm only writing this in to make it very clear what cubed it is. So it's not 9 times 3, it's 9 times 9 times 9, which remember is a wee bit different. And the answer we get when we put that into our calculator is 3052.08. Now, if it's in centimetres or radius, then our volume must be in cubic centimetres. Okay? And that's how we figure out the volume of a sphere. The hardest bit of this, I think, is trying to get everything to sit in your calculator correctly. And that's what we'll look at when we come to class next day. Especially this 4/3 bit. You can use your fraction button, you can use 4 divided by 3. There's a few different ways you can do it. You can use your pi button instead of 3.14, which remember makes it a little bit more accurate. I've used 3.14 in this case, but we'll look at how much of a difference that makes when we come to class. So, volume of a sphere is a ball. This is the formula here, 4/3 times pi r cubed. Helpful if you remember that. And all you have to do is, you just substitute in, you just put in your 9 centimetres, or whatever the radius happens to be for your sphere, and then you work out your volume, remembering your units. So your units should just be whatever the radius is cubed. So if it's metres cubed, so if it's metres your radius is given in, sorry, then it'll be metres cubed. If it's feet, then it would be cubic feet. If it's miles, then it would be cubic miles, and so on. Okay, so whatever that unit is, you just cube it for that one. Okay, so that's volume of a sphere. Thank you.